So I want to explore that a little bit and see why the Four of Cups is there. All right? Right across the top, somebody is wanting to know the truth about something that's hidden, wanting to know the truth, or you may be bringing the truth. You or maybe somebody around you is bringing the truth about this, about something that's going on with this moon card here. The end result is coming up with some sort of celebration or building of a foundation. Maybe somebody's getting married, maybe somebody's wants to have or will have like some sort of a ceremony. It could be a graduation, it could be a wedding, could be a baby shower. For somebody, it's a performance. There's going to be some performance for somebody. I don't know what kind of performance it is, but somebody's going to be performing. Somebody's in the limelight. But this is a family card. This is based mostly about family. That's mostly what this is about. This is interesting. Performance next to the moon card. It's like I'm picking up performance with this. Somebody may be in the spotlight with doing something, and I don't normally explain the moon card as like a performance card, but someone performs something in front of people, around people, and this is heavily what I'm picking up with this. This is usually, the moon card is Pisces, and it can sometimes be a Scorpio, but it's usually Pisces. This is a Pisces card. Somebody performs ceremonies or does some sort of performance here. Somebody gets the spotlight on them. I'm picking this up strong. Someone has the spotlight on them or will have the spotlight on them soon. Interesting. Okay. With the King of Swords, the King of Swords is somebody who's honest. This is this card. And before I go any further, just so you guys know, I read very intuitively. For those of you who are into tarot, you know the meaning of each card. I don't read necessarily according to the way it's taught. I read very intuitively. I pick up other energies and I get messages that come in, and I deliver them according to the feelings that I get, according to what I'm seeing in the cards. Sometimes the cards have absolutely nothing to do with what I'm picking up or with what's coming through. Just so you guys know, I don't want to get any, please don't send me any emails telling me I got it wrong. I got the moon card wrong and all kind of stuff. Okay, that's me. That's just how I read. With the King of Swords, the King of Swords is like someone who's very truthful, very knowledgeable, very analytical, very sharp thinker. Someone who's like really good with numbers, intricate things. Somebody like in the legal field, or can be medical, engineering, architecture. Someone who has a very precise mind. They're really precision thinkers, and the way that they do things with their hands, they operate with a lot of precision and coordination. And I'm getting precision. I'm getting someone is very precise with the way that they do something in public. And I don't normally describe these cards like this, but this is what I'm really picking up. Somebody's very precise. Somebody does something with their hands. What is it? I know what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling, but I can't really. Somebody does something this very precise with their hands. Maybe operating. This is like a very masculine energy right here. It's like somebody operates or draws or sculpting or something, performs some sort of procedures or ceremony with their hands or something, and they do it. It's like they do it in front of people. People come to them for whatever this is that they do with their hands. Somebody's able to do something like it can be something mystic, like mysticism. I'm picking up metaphysics for somebody. Somebody's like a alternative medicine or something, with the moon here, with procedures, performance. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. And this is like the main energy that I'm feeling. I want to look into this. I definitely want to look further into this. Somebody thinks very logically and they do something with their hands. Okay, we'll look further into it. Maybe more information about that will come out. And that message is not going to be for everybody, but it will be for somebody. Okay. All right. The King of Swords, this person is, generally about truth, logic, bringing forth the truth, wanting the truth, and it's next to the Moon card. You or somebody around you, Sagittarius, wants to get to the bottom of maybe somebody's fear or somebody's secret, something that somebody's hiding. Someone may be hiding something. Someone may have like a fear that they haven't dealt with. Someone may be going through some sort of depressive state. But there's something hidden here, the fear, like, or hidden, or even like a dream or something going on. And maybe you or someone around you, maybe it can be an air sign around you, or you may have the influence of a Pisces around you, wanting the truth, bringing the truth about some sort of fear, maybe uncovering or wanting to uncover what is hidden before some sort of celebration, before some sort of public ceremony or whatever. There's something over here that needs to come out before you get to this level of a celebration or commitment, like a commitment ceremony, maybe even a wedding or marriage, or whatever this is that you're doing out in public. Performance, something over here needs to come out, and that's like the second scenario I picked up on. But the first one, I don't know where that's going with the precision and somebody doing something with their hands. It's very precise. That was one scenario. The second scenario is some sort of truth needs to come out or will be revealed about something that's hidden. And then you'll be able to go out in public and celebrate or something like that before this celebration comes in. Okay. Over here, pardon me. Over here, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Within a relationship, Sagittarius, need to check the time. You guys know that I can be very long-winded. You and a partner, you and maybe a team of other people. It can be like one other person, 2 other people, 3 other people, You're working together on something. You're working together. You are somebody's putting their skills, their abilities on display. Someone's leading something, and it can be within a family structure, or it can be within a business structure with friends, or with some sort of organization that you're with. You're working together to build something. You're working together to bring some sort of project to fruition. You're in the beginning stages of doing this, whatever this is. Maybe you're managing them. Okay, maybe you're managing someone and delegating rules and delegating duties to someone else, or you're going to someone else for like management and some leadership. But nevertheless, the 3 of you are coming together to work together on something. It can be like some sort of family project you're working on. Everyone must work together. Everyone must know their part in this for it to work. And then you have the 7 of Cups here. You or the other person feels like, and this is what I'm getting, you or the other person is wondering to yourself, is this effort, this thing that we're trying to get off the ground, the thing that we're working together on, is it worth it? Is this really going to come to fruition, or is this a dream? Is this just a dream? Is this just an illusion? I know we're working at this. Maybe you're working at a relationship to build it up, but maybe you feel like you're not getting anywhere. Somebody's feeling like, it's an illusion. It's not clear to you. Your goal, it's like you're on the same page with the goal to get somewhere, to do something, to accomplish something. But you don't know whether or not it's real. You don't know whether or not it's actually going to happen or it's going to come out the way you want it to. Somebody's concerned that the other person has too many options within a relationship or within a partnership. There's just too many options, too many things to choose from. We're working together over here, working together to keep this family together, working together to build a family, working together on a business project or, whatever this means, working together within the community. But how can we stay the course? How can we really bring this to light when the other person is distracted by so many different shiny things, by so many different options? It's like it feels like one person is more serious and you or the other person is concerned that the other person is like distracted. And I know that there are different scenarios in what I'm saying, but it's going to mean different things for different people. And I have to try and reiterate that this is a very general reading, so it's not going to mean the same thing for everybody. And it's going to resonate with some, but not everybody. Somebody is exhausted because they're overwhelmed with choices. It's like whoever this Seven of Cups is, this is water sign energy, like a Pisces. Maybe this is a Pisces that feels overwhelmed, that feels exhausted because the task of choosing and selecting and looking over everything is daunting. It's like too much. It's like, oh my God, there's so many things to choose from. What do I do? I don't know which way to go. I don't know what to pick. I know that I can't do them all or have all of them or be able to handle all of what it is we're building. But I got to make some kind of choice. I have to narrow it down and I have to be realistic in what it is we're doing. So it's like the goal is clear here. The goal is, well mapped out, well planned. Everybody's working together synergistically here. But then it gets kind of fuzzy over here. This is somebody's energy. And I don't know which one of you it is, but whoever this is to you, Sagittarius, whether it's you or the other person, try to keep your focus clear on exactly where you're going. Because I understand this energy when you're laser focused on something and you're working and then you get so caught up in working that you kind of lose sight of what you're doing. Because there's so many distractions and then you start questioning, start feeling, some doubt sets in. Look at this. This looks like self-doubt, doubting it, doubting your movements, exhaustions. Some pessimism can come in and, kind of throw off your whole feng shui. So try to, stay the course and not get too tripped up on so many options and so many distractions, okay? And that's a message that I have for somebody here. But we'll look into it. We'll kind of see, maybe look into it a little bit further and see what's going on with that. Over here, the Sun, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. Pure success right here. Success, leadership, and authority. Success in your career. Success in your business. Success with your finances, with improving your finances, increasing them. But there's doubt, there's boredom right on top of it. And it's the same kind of energy here. Although the Seven of Cups doesn't necessarily mean doubt or boredom or pessimism. But for me, it's the energy that I'm reading from this. It's the language that I'm getting from this. It's what I'm hearing. It's what I'm feeling. This doesn't even feel like boredom. This feels more like doubt. It's like your dreams and goals want to make this happen. You're on the right path, just like over here. You're on the right path. We're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. This is where you want to go. this is what you feel inside your heart, what you want in here, or more so maybe what you want in your mind. But your emotions or someone else's emotions get in the way because maybe there's a lack of courage here of fully going through with it. This is what I'm feeling. And then there's just like so much yellow down here and this the bottom part. And yellow is like the color of the solar plexus here. The solar plexus chakra, meaning courage, meaning will, meaning, self-confidence. And I feel like that's something that has to be worked on. Someone's too caught up in their emotions right in front of the hard work, right in front of the success, right in front of seeing the success. There's like an emotion here on both sides that's kind of repeating, is because with the Four of Cups, an offer is being turned down. The offer can be turned down because of boredom or because of having too much on your plate. Okay, you're having too many things that you've got going on right now. Maybe somebody over here has chosen 3 of these cups, so you're sitting over here with the 3 cups beside you, or the other person is, and then there's one more cup from over here. This coming in from the universe, coming in from God, your angels, your ancestors, wherever it's coming from, saying, "Here, Sagittarius, you forgot one. This is something you really need to take a look at. You selected 3 over here because you needed to make a choice. You needed to hunker down and pay attention and, choose from the best or whatever." And this is what I'm feeling from somebody, because this can be any kind of relationship. It can be business partnership. Somebody may have their business and their personal relationship tied together, which is why I'm seeing so many of the same colors go across the bottom. This could be tied together. And I don't want to ramble on too much or veer too far from what I'm saying, but this is what this is feeling like. Here you go. You picked 3, but you forgot one. Pay closer attention. Take a look at this one. You may want to look at this one too. I know you have 3 here, but you may want to take a look at this. I promise you it'll be worth your while to look at this as well. But you or the other person is like, "No, I don't want to do that. My plate is full. I'm not interested. No, thank you. I can't take any more, or we can't take any more in this business, in this career. No, thank you." This is like a turn down. And be careful with this, because this cup that's being offered here may be something very significant to really propel you forward with your business, propel you forward with your career, propel you forward faster. Be very careful with, your evaluation of whatever process you're going through. Somebody's got some very lucrative business or a career going on here. It's very happy, it's fulfilling. You work with the public. Many of you work with the public, maybe in the service industry. Somebody does something where they're building relationships with clients. Their job is to reach out and acquire deals by building relationships with other people, other companies, individuals, whatever the nature of the business is. There's something very healing, something very holistic here. There's also somebody like in the restaurant business, catering, restaurant, doing something with parties, doing something with entertainment, maybe. Somebody's in the public relations, PR work of some sort. Very, very entrepreneurial energy. Very, very entrepreneurial energy. Entrepreneur, this energy here. But it is like an entrepreneur of the collective, not just one person. But somebody's too much into their feelings, how they feel about, what this process is. With whatever you're going through, it can be in your personal life as well. Somebody's too caught up into their feelings. to see the bigger picture and to really be able to make practical decisions. Somebody's too caught up into their feelings about business building and what it takes, what's necessary to make this a success or to expand, because I really feel like for many of you, your career or your business is already successful. So it's about expansion.